All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Porcelain Throne Let's Play episode 2, and we're going to get right back into it with a little bit more of control. Let's find out what we're really controlling. Got to think of some better catchphrases.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
There's a lot of talking with this chick, huh? All right, let's get some dialogue options, baby.
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
And
With you on that, Emily.
She wants to live in this world, though, so it kind of makes it sound like, she's not from here.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure.
Oh, wait,
You
we
said
heard
the hiss
this.
was, did you see anything like...
No,
See, the oldest...
Sorry.
The lockdown, the hiss is...
with you.
Let's hear about the oldest
You
house.
mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
Your
This
mother.
building, the bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't, which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
But why does she think she's this director? Like, that's what I'm not understanding. It's like,
This trench guy.
how did this happen?
I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Yeah, I will hold on to that gun.
Can you tell me what an object
Crazy
of power
lady.
is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
You know, I've, like, worked with people like that
Got
before,
it.
and I'm just like,
Thanks.
yeah, just what she did. Yeah, I understand what you're
So
saying.
HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Huh. We have a traitor,
Emily.
potentially.
I'm sure I'll
A
have more
traitor
questions.
in our midst.
Just let me know.
And now, you die. Oh, no. We still don't know how to define those things, right? Like the materials. Can I talk to anyone out here? The outfit's okay. Let's see another outfit. Let's try urban response. This doesn't look bad. I wonder if you unlock more outfits or no. Health boost.
There it is again. Or what?
Let's see. Health plus 25. Health plus 19, that's terrible. So let's get rid of this. Oh, I have more. Emily doesn't give the
Welcome
make the rolls
message.
down here. So we don't have that clearance level. Imagine having to walk around and listen like your coworkers just hanging out up there like talking mad crap and you're like, alright, and they're like, oh yeah, porcelain throne, dude. Wait, what? You can play in his blood? That's like a first, then why is it so much? These guys are easy to kill. Travel costs, week 83. No. I do wonder if a method called the Ocean View is going to be found in the landmarks that name. Gives the budget to Agent Rowling was very trusted in the same room. Boys and research that performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drink those little whiskeys in my ritual. Oh, that's funny. What are the other mods here? So rate of fire plus 10% reload speed. Reload speed! Honestly, this might be better. I won't deconstruct rate of fire because that's probably going to be better, but... I was gonna say, like, how slow could this possibly be shooting? And how fast does this reload? So judging from the fact that people are spawning down here, I'm gonna guess this is actually the right way to go. Oh, that reload speed is pretty helpful. Some light reading on the bathroom throne. It's one of our porcelain thrones! Ladies and gentlemen, we found it. We found the porcelain throne. Destroy the multiple concentrated vessels. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I wonder if, like, the building will just shift on its own while we're doing levels. That's kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of, Prey. You know, wait, I don't know if anyone played Prey. I'm sure somebody watching this played Prey. But it reminds me a little bit of that. So before we go in there, let's take a look down that other hallway. I'm just a little curious as to what's down there.
It's overpowering here.
You don't want me anywhere near it. I'm with you on that.
Never mind. I went in there. I didn't go in here. Let's check out in here. And good thing I did. For another house memory. Because I like to play with house money. I wonder if you're going to be able to break something and it's just going to be like, oh yeah, there's like, behind this wall, there's something there. Machine God. Oops. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream, a machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt for my car's engine and the wheels for my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. What? Interesting. Down or up? Down it is. Singing fish. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the house, but it's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night. It sings devil songs. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. You know, that would actually be a hilarious movie. Like, if any of you listening out there are in like the film industry, come on. People loved those talking fish. And to make a flying one that just beats around and terrorizes people. I think they made a movie like that off of Stephen King recently with the monkey, and it kept killing people. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows with the authentic human encounters. Of course, the first apply. Okay, so they're saying like the letters might not all be real, but still funny. I mean, come on, I would have been laughing my balls off. I saw that. Oh, who are you? No, that guy didn't die. I kind of feel like hand-to-hand combat's going to be the way to go on this. We have anything in here? I figured we would. I am the director, and you will fear me. I am still wondering if we want to, oh, interesting. Oh, you can only change your outfit at that first one. Very interesting. I think I got everything down there, even though it was dark. Pretty sure I did. And if I didn't, oh well.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to...
Oh, this is the guy that made those uniforms, isn't it? Dr. Darling.
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Interesting. They launched a cup with a floppy disk.
Communications. We're on the right track.
Down or up? Stay down. Let's try out. Ah, I was curious if something was going to be behind there. That last area was like killing my frame rate. So that's what I mean. I don't really. I've always thought I had a pretty decent graphics card, so I don't really get what's going on with this. He didn't make it to the shelter. That's unfortunate. I thought I had it. Book Club Sampson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, unless you could refer to a bunch of things in the game, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like the catchphrase, got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech, and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, you know, I'm picking that scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and those space dog fight between those two ace pilots. Sign me the F up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was the way when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary. Oh, wow. His death didn't feel necessary at all. That kind of is what just happened to that guy. I wonder if he wrote this. Also, part of me is like, was that like Star Wars references? Is that what we were just listening to? People didn't like the rebels?
An object of power. Some people have latched onto it. We need to
Whoa! Come on, try to hit me, boy. You can't. Alright. Guessing we have to get across. Up top we go. Yeah. Wow, now is when they tell you to crouch? Like you weren't supposed to crouch at the first boss? I guess that triggers them to throw grenades, but still. Oh, it's the floppy disk.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau Seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Oh, that's cool. Let's go. But again, I just don't really know what the point of all this is yet. You know, I'm working on it. I'm trying to figure it out, but... And we'll get there. I'm sure. I'm an urban explorer. Can I just push stuff? No, we don't have push. We just have pull. I'm an urban explorer. That'd actually be a pretty cool job, and like one of the things I've always wanted to do is learn how to parkour. How cool would it be to parkour?
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight this.
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, you did. And that's how it's done. I actually don't remember if there was a difficulty setting in this. I find out that has restricted use of weapons to the Bureau of Prisoner Treatment for its use. What does this tell us about the BA campaign? Still too many unknowns. You know what's weird though? Like, right, we were the ones that called it the hiss. And now it's turning into, like, we're just, like, talking about it like it was always called the hiss. I guess not a bit bizarre. I was in a hurry. Let us leave.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mail.
So many friggin'. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there is. Did that end? Just materialize in? But claiming the famous goodbye and migrating polar bears to spread for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public less likely to blink, so another A to B behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It's a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it looks like we're in the clear. These guys are very aggressive. You could just hear it in the way they talk. It's like, we hate everything about you. What is this?
This must open the door.
Oh, those are going to open the doors behind me. I missed this area? Like what? You enjoy this guy's voice as he's just like freaking out. Who are you to say that to me? What am I doing wrong here?
You're listening to America Overnight, mystifying the airwaves for more than 29 years. Listener of the program insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed. Inside that wooden border that...
Should we listen to this, guys?
And the body
Is this important?
had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse that took below. Walking around the body when housekeepers were about the smell. Room 47 ever since.
Ooh.
I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course.
Oh! This is like, I think, another Stephen King guy from 1408. Great movie if you all haven't seen it.
I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room. There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts. Whenever you encounter something we can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe you're possessed. When no one else believes you, we do. And overnight.
Am I supposed to kill those guys? Oh, wow. All right, anyway, let's take a look at the map. All right, so we've got to get to the mail room. My objective is in this room over here. We could go back and see what's in those other rooms. But then, like, why not just fast travel, right? Which is probably why they gave you the fast travel point over here. Yeah, let's just, let's go do a little bit of a... Oh, I can open this now.
They can fly now. Great.
Oh, they can dash. Oh. Heyo. I am in the zone right now, ladies and gentlemen. No! No! I was too much in the zone. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see him. Alright, let's go, since I spawned here, let's fast travel to Central Executive and go check out those rooms by the director's office. Oh, it even says change your outfit at the control point in the Central Executive office. We'll go check out those rooms by the director's office just real quick. See what's going on up there. I think there was like one or two I didn't have clearance to. So maybe I'll get another gun. Oh, that's clearance level 4. Where was that door? Agent death notification. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I got to free that son of Grand Potts is killed in activities violence. You didn't start the cutter, you may not encourage. I still get the pen. Ah, wow. So they did use those languages, those words. Was there another door up here? Am I crazy? I thought there was one right in front of the director's office. maybe not. Right, because yeah, I think that was it. And I sat there just beating on the wood. Oh no, this is it. And yes, I was just in there. Okay. Cool beans. Well, that was fun. It almost sounds like they're saying you have no purpose. These coworkers are terrible. Okay. Let's head back to the mailroom. But before I go, let's change my outfit again. Honestly, I don't really like any of these other outfits. Like, that just doesn't look good. Let's just keep it tack response for now. Now, if I was to remember where I was, make this game a lot easier. Dead Letters was there. I don't think we need to go to Dead Letters. We need to go to... And let me look at these weapons. I don't know. Energy recovery, energy. I mean, I don't really know what energy does. I'm guessing it's grab people. No. We keep it the reload speed because that guy can only get killed by reload speed. Alright, here we go again.
They can fly now. Great.
They can fly now. Oh, that was bad damage. Come on, he's about a quarter of the way there. No, we didn't kill him. What is he gonna be, like the final boss?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
No way, really? Because he didn't kill him?
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
So, interesting little thing when fighting that guy, if you haven't played this game and want to play it after me. The guys spawned above me instead of on the ground floor. So if you kind of hover under this balcony, they'll spawn like right up here versus down where they can actually do me damage. Just a small little fun fact for you. Let's see what else is up here. Was I? Oh, this is this place. I was up here. Worth it. Gotta read about the tea time. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you at the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard about this Tennyson report? Apparently there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trench is looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. Uh-oh, Jim. Are you thinking your colleague was up to no good? Is that what's going on? Jimmy boy? Just random music playing over there? Alright, let's go fight the rest of this Tomasi guy. Tomasi, where did you go, Tomasi? A lot of collectibles.
Head of the hiss got him.
She says it so matter-of-factly. You died to the hiss. The spate of disappearances was traced to a home in the city of Butt, where the Bureau agents discovered a translocated light switch cord. Bureau agents arrived at the home of a local celebrity located at Bleep, which had been connected to a total of Bleep disappearances in the area. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house blank days later, found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butt home's closet disappeared during the incident. That kind of sounds like, Stranger Things.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls. You can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. God, no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, let's have them show up inside a U.S. embassy. Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to do. Are you still recording this?
So he was kind of a doof. Didn't realize what was going on.
Can't be far now.
We have access to the hotline chamber. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against Hiss Elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some Hiss Elevated have been seen levitating while strapped in the chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording in parapsychology. How are they able to use paranormal activities? Is it possible that these individuals were bound to objects of power prior to corruption? It's also worth considering that the Hiss resonance can identify and express latent paranatural ability in the individuals it corrupts. Interesting. Alright, let's think let's call it here. I'll get this last little collecty for us. According to their testimony, the agents had been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Now, I'm pretty sure Ocean View is a reference to Alan Wake. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty confident. And discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside this room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearances of the home's owner and the other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in the Butte home have been appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypotheses center on the Butte AWE as a blank, 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 blank. See Dr. Darling presentation 24.3 for more details. Alright, anyway, so as I was saying, I think here is probably a good time for us to call it. I want to thank you all for again joining me on the Porcelain Throne. The next episode will start off by answering that goddarn telephone. All right. Thank you again. Peace out. See you on the next one.